Hi there. I'm so happy you stumbled across Zen Math. If we haven't met yet, my name is Danielle, and I am a high school math teacher, a math major, and a mom of two littles. So, my math story and struggle is something that I share transparently in my classroom with my students. And I'm guessing you're here because you're trying to find some way to make math easier for you. Math is messy, and it's no wonder that we can be easily exhausted by it. We start to crowd space our way through social media, trying to find the best tutoring programs out there. We buy the best pens to motivate ourselves in doing our homework, the best notebooks. We even try to say to ourselves, we are going to start the semester off strong and almost like a New Year's resolution. This time is going to be different, and I'm going to keep at it. Does it work? Maybe for some, and that's great. It all depends. But for many of us, we're faced with the reality that it doesn't work. And so then this inner critic starts to get really loud in our heads and say that we are the problem. We throw ourselves into a state of shame and we start thinking that we are failing and we are the ones doing something wrong. Well, newsflash, you are not the problem. All the things you tried didn't work for you because it wasn't created or set out by you. In order for a revelation or a sense of enlightenment to occur, you need to have that come from within you. One thing you're going to hear me preach over and over again is that math is not innate. I refuse to believe anymore that math is something you are gifted with or not gifted with. What I stand by instead is math isn't hard, but it is hard work. There's a really great quote by one of my favorite authors, Malcolm Gladwell. He says, hard work is a prison sentence only if it does not have meaning. Once it does, it becomes the kind of thing that makes you grab your wife around the waist and dance a jig. And I know math students don't have partners, wives, or husbands, but I think you can understand the sentiment behind that quote. So that's why I created Zen Math. I wanted to guide and support students in a way so they can find how math can feel Zen for them. In all of the course offerings that I have here at Zen Math, they're designed so that each student can get all of the tools and strategies that have worked for me or students I have taught in the past, but yet tailor them for themselves. I want you to be able to come to your own revelations and your own sense of enlightenment and make it work for you. Your math light bulb moments are going to come when you start creating meaning to what you're doing and why you're doing it. And that's why the Zen mission or vision is to create a feel good math journey for you. You will also hear me preach numerous times over that the numbers don't matter. The meaning of Zen is actually twofold for me. Yes, it means a sense of enlightenment, a sense of transformation that will transpire within your journey. But at the same time, I like to think of it as a mnemonic. So the letters themselves, ZEN, stand for zero emphasis on numbers. And I say this because the growth here happens on a personal level at Zen Math. We're going for something bigger than the numbers. We're going for personal growth through the numbers. And the crazy part is once I get my students to detach from the numbers, that's when they actually see the results they were originally desiring. I want to show students how strong they actually are in math, even when they didn't see it for themselves. It took me years to feel and believe it for myself. And I want to fast forward that journey for you. So you have full permission to snoop around and see if there's anything here that can make math more Zen for you.